Hello friends, welcome to Animation in Unity video tutorial series. In this video tutorial series, we understand how to animate any game object in Unity step by step. Let's have brief introduction to Animation in Unity. Animation in Unity is about giving life to a game object or adding behavior or behaviors to a game object. Animation in Unity is about giving life to a game object or adding behavior or behaviors to a game object. For example, making a character walk, run, jump, dance, talk, fight, etc. called animation, guys. To add behavior or behaviors to a game object in Unity, we take help of three windows. The first window is the animation window, and the second window is the animator window, and the third window is animator parameter or parameters window. Let's understand the windows one by one. Animation window. Animation window is used to create animation clips. Animation window is used to create animation clips. What is the animation clip? Animation clip is an asset which stores a specific behavior or a specific animation of the game object. Animation clip is an asset which stores a specific behavior or a specific animation of the game object. For example, we create one animation clip to store the idle animation. We create one animation clip to store the walk animation of the character. We create one animation clip to store the run animation of the character. We create one animation clip to store the jump animation of the character, etc. etc. Next window we have is the animator window. Animator window is used to view and edit the animator controller. Every animated character is associated with the animator controller. An animator controller is used to create the animation state machine for a game object. Animator controller is also an asset. It is used to create the animation state machine for a game object. What is animation state machine? Animation state machine defines the animation state transitions. Animation state machine defines the animation state transitions. That is, from which animation state to which animation state the transition can happen, or from which animation to which animation the transition can happen. For example, here each rectangle box what you see indicates the animation state, or just you can say animation. And the directed lines what you see here, those are called transition lines. Here this transition line indicates the transition from player idle animation to player run animation can happen. This transition line indicates the transition from player run animation to player idle animation can happen. Here this transition line indicates the transition from player run animation to player walk animation can happen. And this transition line indicates the transition from player walk animation to player run animation can happen. That's what the animation state machine defines or indicates. So animation state machines for a game object we create inside the animator controller window, guys. Okay. Next we have animator parameter window or parameters window. Animator parameter window is used to create parameters to control the animation state transitions via scripting. In the animator parameter window, we create parameters. Okay, and parameters are used to define when the transition from one animation state to another animation state can happen. Parameters are used to define when the transition from one animation to another animation can happen. Like for example, here we have a state parameter. Okay, when the state parameter value is 0, okay, when the state parameter value is 0, the player idle animation is played. When the state value changes to 1, we play the player walk animation. So the transition from player idle to player walk animation happens when the state value changes to 1. When the state value changes to 2, let's take, the transition from player walk to player run animation happens. So the condition to go from one animation state to another animation state we define with the help of parameters, guys. And the parameters we create inside the parameters window. So I hope you got some idea about the animation in Unity. What are the windows that we use to add behaviors to game object. In the upcoming video tutorials, when we have a demo, you get the clear idea of how do we create animation clips, how do we create these state machines, and how do we control the transition from one state to another state, etc., etc., guys. So this is just a brief overview or a brief introduction to animation in Unity. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.